and gentlemen, we're here at the movies. We're gonna go see
The Magnificent Seven!
Jesus fuck, my ear's right here!
I wanted to make sure you heard.
I'm not gonna hear the movie now.
That's okay.
Okay, so The Magnificent Seven, a remake of a remake of a remake.
Of a story that was once a fable and lore.
There's always at least one Western movie that comes out every year.
Was last year 1,000 Ways to Die, or was that 2 years ago now?
That one doesn't really count. There was, last year was... I don't think I saw the one last year. But there was like...
it was a Tarantino film, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That one was
saw it, but
around
not
Christmas.
in theaters. It was, fuck.
Oh. Hateful Eight?
Yes, Hateful Eight. Good job.
See, they're counting down.
And then...
Hateful Eight, Magnificent Seven.
The Superb Six.
Fabulous Five.
The Fucked Four.
The Tired Three.
Because by that time...
Yeah, everybody's
getting
exhausted of this.
Oh.
That's good. That's good. But yes, I don't know anything about this movie other than what you've told me, which is basically it's like a remake of a samurai film.
Okay.
That's set in a western.
So there's 7 guys, and they're kind of like...
Isn't there a girl?
7 people. Sorry.
I don't know. I seen like a trailer, but I don't remember it.
There's 7 people, and they're like the A-team.
Badass.
They're the misfits that are gonna save the day against the bad guys. And that's the way they're gonna do it, and they're gonna, against incredible odds, they'll come out on top. Maybe one of them will die, but maybe not.
Probably not.
So,
Be a better movie if one of them died. Like,
this was like originally like a samurai movie.
definitely one of those died.
I'm
assuming.
They probably killed themselves because of some honor thing.
Probably. I only killed 27 people!
You're the lowest score, Larry. Gotta go.
So long as there's like a lot of action, I'm happy.
I think there should be. How many, are you familiar with Westerns? Do you like Westerns?
Somewhat. It
Did you
depends
see
on,
Django
like...
Unchained?
No.
Did you see Hateful Eight?
No. Both of them are Tarantino films, right?
No.
I think
yes.
Django is.
Alright.
I'm not a big Tarantino fan. That's the only reason why those two are no.
Did you see the new Lone Ranger? Did we see that? No. I think Curtis and I saw it.
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger. It had, not Jackie Chan. Jesus. Johnny Depp. I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah? The train?
Yeah, I had to think about that, but that's the one with, oh, yeah.
That guy.
I forget
and
the
Johnny
guy.
Depp.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy.
Yep.
And Johnny Depp. Army Hammer?
Arm and Hammer?
Army Hammer. That's a guy's name. Like a real name. That's a big name to live up to. That was Army Hammer? No way. Oh, okay.
We're going to take Mel's word on that one.
Have you seen like any like the classic ones, like
Oh,
Fistful of Dollars,
we
Wild
watched
West?
I've seen Wild Wild West. We
actually, a lot of people hate that movie. It's kind of okay. I don't mind it.
We watched Unforgiven with Denzel Washington.
Yes.
And or was it Morgan Freeman? I don't know.
That was like an old Clint Eastwood, right? He was like older.
Yeah, but it's like
ooh, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. That Mexican standoff at the end. If you can make it through the 5 hours that's movie is, get to that Mexican standoff. Anyway, we gotta go to the theater and
we're at the theater.
We gotta get in the theater.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so hopefully it's good. At least I've kind of got a bar set around right around here.
Right around here?
Right around here.
We should mark it. Right around here.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Do it. Okay.
We're gonna watch the movie now.
Bye.
Right
now.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Wow!
That was a movie we just saw, and it was called The Magnificent Seven.
And by the time they said the name, it was time to roll credits.
They didn't even say the name, did they?
It was just magnificent.
Ah, close enough.
That's right. They got the majority.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the movie?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it.
What did you love about it?
I loved the balance of humor. There was quite a healthy amount of humor. Actually, a generous portion. The action scenes were great. The strategy was very, very...
Who doesn't love a montage?
Yeah!
Let's defend the town montage.
Yeah! It went by so quickly. I googled the runtime before I got, like, as you were driving to pick me up, and it said 2 hours and 13 minutes. That felt like an hour, in all honesty. Like, it flowed very well. I loved the ending. I love how they went with the storyline, the plot, everything. I love the movie. Absolutely love that movie.
They weren't afraid to let people die.
Not at all. Spoiler. The majority of them died. 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
So
you gotta find out who, though. You gotta watch the movie and find out.
Take bets. We're taking bets.
Was it the plucky, lovable guy? Was it the dark, brooding guy? Ooh.
Yes. What did you think?
I thought it was okay.
Okay?
Okay.
How is it just okay?
I did not find it pass quickly. I was like, I felt like, so the putting together of the team, like, why would you do that? Like, any of those guys, like Denzel Washington's character, that was him, right?
Yeah.
His character, he had a vendetta. The lady had a vendetta. Chris Pratt, maybe, kinda. But
they were all just hired hands, though.
But like,
except Ethan Hawke's character, who had a history with Denzel, obviously, but that was never really explained too well.
But like, why would the Mexican guy do it? Was it basically like, you die now, or we're gonna go fight these guys and you might not die? Like, there's a lot of people there that, like, I don't understand the mindset behind why they're doing what they're doing.
I think it also depends on it does depend on the circumstance too, right? There was a way of life in a way back then that we just can't understand.
But if you're a no good, like, thief or just person in general, like, where's your moral code that, like...
They definitely, they ask questions before they shoot more times than not. Like, there were so many times you're just like, fucking shoot them. Just do it. Just do it. But then, no, we have to have a conversation.
I felt like, so the organizing of the team, that seemed to drag on just a touch. And then they're like, we're here, now we got a plan. And the planning, so much, I didn't mind. That was a good montage. But, like, at the end of every montage, there's always like, we're done our training, or we're done our preparation. Let's all have buddy time, and let's do that. And that, to me, it felt like there were like 2 nights where they're like, buddy time. You only need one. You only need one. And I'm pretty sure they threw in 2.
Well, they threw it the first night was, when the town was free. And that makes sense, because imagine being oppressed for however long, it doesn't really explain. And then the last night was, we understand what tomorrow is, going to mean, and that people will die, as the preacher and Denzel Washington's character mentioned before the battle. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. I think that those were helpful in the character development and making you feel more, well, what's the word? In tune with the characters. You appreciate and you get on more of an emotional level with them.
Yeah, that's true. There were a few things that I didn't understand about the movie.
Like what?
Like the final battle. The townsfolk, they all gather all the children and put them, like, right in the middle. How is that a good idea?
If that building burns to the ground, all of them are dead.
Put them on the wagons with the people who are leaving. They're no help in this situation.
Or put them out in the field.
Yeah.
Like anything.
Put them in the gold mine. Spoiler alert, there's a gold mine. Second, the bad guy, he has a secret weapon. Spoilers, secret weapon. Why not start with that?
Yeah, you would have saved a whole lot of your own guys to run in after them.
Do that first.
Yeah.
Don't know. That's not a card up your sleeve. You just lay it on the table. If you have pocket rockets when you're playing poker, you're not like,
I check.
You don't do that. you're like, you know what? We're up in the ante right now.
Yep. It does depend on your position on the table and how, you think the rest of the team or rest of the table is going to act. But you still have to be, as the attacking player, you have to attack with your strongest thing. And then have some creativity built in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like any attacking heroes.
And then I didn't see like, I mean, I know the bad guy's a bad guy, but I didn't see like the whole big conflict. I guess it was kind of over my head. I missed it. It was something about land and dirt and something.
It was really at the very, all it was at the beginning. That set the entire thing that this guy was going to steal everybody's land basically for a third of the cost.
A third of the cost, right. But now there's basically been a war on their land. And what are they going to get for it? The market is crap. They wouldn't be able to sell that if their lives depended on it.
Not in today's society, no, but this was 150 years ago, according to the setting.
They're gonna have such a hardship. Their whole town was fucked at the end.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a job creator because they gotta build a new town.
It's the boost the economy.
That's right. One thing I will say was, although you could clearly tell in some scenes that it was computer-generated graphics, and those were kind of like, mediocre.
The end scene?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, they do a little bit where they go over, it's like some grassy fields and stuff's blowing in the wind.
Bad.
It was terrible.
But early on in the film, and maybe they ran out of money, I don't know,
yeah,
but the early part of the film was awesome. Like, the graphics were, the scenes, everything, it almost, and maybe they did actually film, in a region like that, I don't know. But it was gorgeous. Yeah. So I have to say I loved the
That's
setting.
what I love about Westerns, is like that kind of stuff is just...
Yeah, built in.
It's just the piece de resistance.
Yeah.
Mountains and stuff, so... Out of 10, 10 towns that have just been destroyed.
Ooh,
how many
10 destroyed and
How many smoldering ruins of former villages?
Would I give this?
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, I loved the movie enough to give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
A solid 9 out of 10.
Goodness.
And I don't get into that 9 range very easily.
I'd probably only give it a 6.
A 6?
A 6.
Wow.
And that's reaching out.
You've given much worse movies, much better reviews.
Chappie deserved that!
Yes, Chappie deserved the fucking 2 out of 10.
No,
Chappie was the worst movie we've ever seen.
God.
Okay, we're getting off on a tangent. Melissa's
You're a
hit
tangent.
us. Anyways, there's no way that it was a 6.10 or 6 out of 10. Go see this movie. Absolutely go see this movie.
It, but like
on regular price, you'll be so happy with it.
You'll be something with it. Anyway, tune in next time. We got some more stuff.
Yeah.
Coming your way, or a way.
Maybe Sully.
Oh, who knows?
Maybe the Deepwater Horizon. Is that what it's called?
All right. Can you do this time?
No.
Until next time, have a good evening.
Have a good night.
Oh my God.